It's the end of day 2, so I'll go through a little recap. By far the hardest part is getting the bolts that go into the brace here that are behind the bumper. You can see that in the time lapse. Basically you're undoing it 3 or 4 clicks at a time with the ratcheting wrench, so I definitely suggest you have a set of those. Otherwise, with the impact, getting these 2 braces off is pretty easy. On one side they had these carriage bolts with these plates that have a square hole in them, and that really sucked. There was a U-Haul hitch installed aftermarket on this, and getting those carriage bolts to stick, also getting it out, is a chore. On this side they used a nut insert. I got it out, but it's hard to see back there. They actually riveted this thing in, so it's not coming out. I think the bumper comes with a new one. I'm gonna unbox it in a minute, but that got stuck in there, so I'm probably just gonna reuse it, although I might go against that because it is rusted in there and I don't want it rusting anything else. The last thing to note is this side bumper. You might have noticed that I had a lot of trouble getting that out because they used a hex bolt there, and the hole by default is not big enough to get a socket in there. So what I did was took that wood chisel and made the hole bigger, and then I was able to get that bolt out. But it should just be a Phillips head, and those just kind of hang on here and are only held in by 2 bolts. But otherwise, I got the hitch out and the bumper cover off. I might try and refinish both of those and sell them, but it might not be worth the effort. I'm gonna unbox the bumper and then try and get this installed myself. Interesting, they filled these with grease to keep the rust out and ease the bolts in there.